Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and another video. Sorry that the videos have been a bit sort of sparse lately. It's because of Freshers Week, so make sure you go check that vlog. I'll put a link in the description. But now that Freshers Week is over, I will be getting back onto these videos and back onto the daily vlogs with Alex. So without further ado, this video, as you can tell by the title, it's going back to university, my tips and advice, and some things that I've, it's like a super mini haul, so that's why I haven't put haul in the title. So yeah, many students are going back now to university, myself included, for my masters. Woo! Post-grad. So I thought I would just put a little bit of a video together to give you some tips, advice, of all my own personal experiences, and some bits and bobs that I think you should know. So without further ado, we'll begin. Tip number 1. Make sure that you get plenty of sleep. Obviously, during Freshers Week, that just does not happen because you go out, you end up making spontaneous plans, and things just get a bit out of hand. But yeah, make sure that you do get plenty of sleep, especially if you have a 9 AM lecture the next day. So tip number 2, drink plenty of water and take water with you. If you just buy one bottle and then come home and then just like refill it up the next day, or even if you don't want to drink tap water, just make sure that you buy a fresh bottle of water every day for when you go to uni. You're supposed to drink 8 bottles or 8 pints of water a day. Hope that's right. But, you know, I always make sure, yes, I have a morning coffee every time I go to university and every morning, but I always make sure that I have a bottle of water in my bag with me. It keeps you hydrated throughout the day and it makes you alert, especially in lectures and seminars, and even if you have a really long day as well. And number 3 is keep organised. As you will have seen in my what's in my bag video, which I posted a while ago actually now, and I'll put a description to that one. I bought myself a massive diary, and there's some cool little stickers on it now, and that'll probably get bigger and bigger throughout the year because I love stickers. I love putting things on it and making it my own unique thing. So yes, get a diary. This is massive, as you can tell. It's the size of my head. But obviously you can opt for a smaller one as well. So I make sure that all my lectures, seminars, workshops, stuff that I do outside of uni as well, so anything that I do in the Students' Union is all put in here, so I know exactly what I'm doing and when I'm going to be doing it. So I'm not late for anything, and I don't double book myself as well. So some advice. I think just make sure you make friends. You know, that's the number one thing. You don't want to be alone, especially when you're going through something that is so important, whether it is your undergrad or your postgrad. You know, just talk to people. Everyone's going to be in the same boat. Just sort of sit next to someone and go, hi, and then you'll make friends. That's how I did. And that's how I've made friends as well this year, especially in Freshers team. Shout out to our Freshers team. And I think it's just sort of take each day as it comes as well. That would be another advice tip. You know, university is a scary place. People are not used to, you know, moving out of home. People are used to it. People are independent. Some people are scared and don't show it. So, you know, just take each day as it comes. Be friendly, be smiley. Yes, you're all going to have an up day and a down day, but you know, that's life. So yeah, moving on to what I bought. I went to Paper Chase today. Oh, there's my receipt in the bag as well. So I went to Paper Chase today as I love going in there. And going off of the point that I said of being organised, I bought 3 refill pads. So this semester I have 3 modules. I actually have 4, but one is a very small module and I don't want to be wasting paper. So I'm going to put sort of like 2 in one. But I've got a notepad which has got lined paper in and everything to make my notes from my lectures, my seminars, and any stuff that I do at home. You know, just making sure that it's all organised, one for each individual module. You don't have to go to Paper Chase to buy them. You can go to like Wilko's or Asda or Sainsbury's, just go to the stationery aisle and they've just got these pads, and I found that it works really well. Because having just one book that has got every single module in, it's just too unorganised. Like you flick through and you're like, was that module? Was that one? I just don't know. So I put everything in their own individual books. So when I'm going to uni as well and doing late nights, I know exactly which books to take with me and which notepads to take with me as well. Another tip as well is buy your core textbooks. Now I know that sometimes they may be really expensive to buy, but you can buy second-hand ones. Or like I did last year, I went halves with a few of my core textbooks with my friends. So we went halves on them and we just shared them through the year. You know, we dipped in and out of them. I have a few, my friend has a few of the core textbooks now, because at the end of the year you don't use them again. So instead of me having them all or that person having them all, we just was like, oh, it's fine, like we've paid for it, so just keep it. Like it is ours, but you know, it's not the end of the world. So do make sure that you do get your core textbooks, and ask your tutors as well. They'll be able to tell you where you can buy them online and where you can get them at a cheaper discount as well. And they will help you throughout the entirety of your course. Some people say, don't buy core textbooks, they don't help. Yeah, don't buy the whole of the reading list, but definitely buy the main core textbook, because that one you will use in seminars and you'll use it at home when you're writing your assignments. Yeah, it might be a little bit of money, but you know, it's for your degree at the end of the day. That's why you went to uni. You didn't go to uni to go out partying. You did go to university to get a degree. So, you know, knuckle down, buy your core textbooks. There is plenty of time for going out and having a few drinks with your friends. So another sort of tip or advice is, if you did go to Freshers' Fair, if you didn't, why didn't you? But if you did go to Freshers' Fair, I hope that you stocked up on all the free pens and merch that you could get there. So I have a Greggs pen. I have a Northumbria Careers and Employment pen with a highlighter on the end. I have a Metro pen. And do I have anything else in here? I have my Greggs pen from last year. That's how well these pens work. They don't just like go after 2 minutes. And I think I have a Virgin pen in there and some other pens, and NSU Nightline pen. That is our Nightline event in Northumbria Students' Union. And also I think I have an NSU radio pen in there. And just normal biros as well, make sure you stock up on those. But yeah, just stock up on all the free pens that you can get. So that means you don't have to buy any. But I buy loads, and I buy loads of highlighters as well, because I like to be super organised. And that pencil case was actually from Wilko's last year. I got it for my undergrad, and it only cost me like £1, £1.50. So that means that I don't lose pens at the bottom of my bag. So another freebie that I got from Freshers' Fair, which I don't know if I'm going to use yet, but it's definitely worth buying if you can find them. They're dead cheap. You can buy them online. Is a stress ball. So this one does say Northumbria Students' Union, Northumbria University on, actually. But it is a stress ball, so you're going to probably be needing a lot of these throughout the time of university, whether it's with deadlines or assignments or exams, or if you're falling out with your housemates and you just like need to give a bit of a stress. So yeah, I'm going to keep that in my bag and see how far we get that through the year. So as another big tip, I don't know how many tips or advice I've done now, I've lost count. Another big tip that I'm going to tell you guys is, if you have not already gone to your Students' Union and seen what opportunities they have, please go. You know, I was scared a year ago. I didn't know what the Students' Union was and what they offered. And when I went in, I didn't realise how many opportunities they had. One of them being Freshers Team, which I took part in, which obviously you've seen the video. I did over 60 hours of volunteering hours through Freshers Week, from moving freshers in to being on night shifts to just being around Freshers Fair, helping out, and the Societies Fair. Another big thing that I do is I do RAG, Raise and Give. We raise money throughout the whole year for 3 amazing charities, and it's something that if I didn't do that, I don't think I would have been here now. It boosted my confidence. I've made loads of friends from it, and I get to do really amazing things for amazing charities. And we're going to have lots of events coming up over the next year, which I'm super excited about. But if it wasn't for the Students' Union giving those opportunities to students, then, you know, you'd just be doing your degree. Your degree is not enough. You need to build your CV up with a lot more. So thank you, Northumbria Students' Union, if you are watching this, or anybody that is watching this that works there. Without you, without your support, without your advice, the opportunities, I don't know where I'd be. So yeah, that is another tip for any student out there at any university, not just Northumbria, but any university. Go to your students' union and see what they offer through volunteering or even societies. New Northumbria have over 120 societies to join, but I'm sure other universities have more or less. So get out there, make some new friends and enjoy your university experience. So those have been my tips and advice. I'm sorry that I've rambled on. And I'm going to be posting updates throughout the entire year, obviously with my vlogs, but I will be updating you on how my masters is going and how am I finding it, and some tips and advice of how to cope with writing your thesis or assignments. So yeah, if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe. And please don't forget to go check out my vlogs. I'll put in the description below. And I shall see you again. Bye!